Hello everyone, my name is Chandon. I'm going to talk to you about the reason that you should own a firearm in your home. Did you know that in 2014, according to the FBI, over 8 million property crimes were committed using weapons such as home invasions, grand theft auto, any sorts of thievery, and battery as well with a weapon? Now, why should we need a firearm? Well, actually, every year a gun is used, meaning that guns are actually doing more good than they are harm. So by having one, you can actually protect yourself and prevent a crime. Did you know that in 1982 in Kennesaw, Georgia, a law was passed that required the head of the household to acquire and have at least one firearm for protection? This actually dropped burglary by 89%, compared to 10.4% statewide in the state of Georgia. Another reason why you as a woman in particular would need a gun is because women use guns to prevent rape and sexual assault over 200,000 times per year. Don't run, use your gun. You can save someone else's life. Now, will this really help? Well, in fact, 3 out of 5 polled felons, meaning that they actually sat them down and asked them after they've committed a felon, being criminals, said that they would not mess with an armed victim, meaning that if they knew that the victim or someone they were trying to rob from or hurt, maybe rape, if they knew that they were armed, they would not even mess with them. The best weapon is a weapon that you actually never even have to use. Did you know that 606 criminals on average are killed every year by police? 1,527 on average criminals are killed by guns by law-abiding citizens. Now that's more than double the amount of criminals killed by law-abiding citizens than the actual police. That doesn't mean that we are better than police. That means that if you arm the public, we will do more good and vigilant good than you probably realize. Don't run, use your gun. So what do you do? Maybe you feel like that you should own a firearm at this point based on these statistics, and maybe you realize that you will be safer. Well, you can purchase a firearm. Make sure you do it legally. If you think that you don't need one because other people have one, well, 270 million people already have them in America. So why not you be one more? Check out this chart on the international highest gun ownership rate. Now, as you can see, more guns actually equals less crime. So how do you purchase? Well, first off, you need to have a good background. Don't be a felon, don't be a criminal, don't be someone who would be at risk of having a firearm to some other person. You need to research your firearm, meaning you need to know what you're about to get. Don't just go randomly and say, well, I like the way that looks, let me get that one. Now, the ins and outs of this weapon, the capabilities, what size ammo it uses, the caliber, and the range, and the recoil, for example, the weight, everything. You need to know everything about your weapon before you acquire it and buy it. You need to legally purchase your weapon. Don't just purchase it off of some gang member out the street or someone trying to sell it to you for cheap when it's probably a stolen gun anyways. Know every detail and mechanics of it. You don't want it to fail because you failed to clean it or you failed to operate it the right way. Practice safety and also practice safely, meaning go to a gun range, indoor or outdoor, a place that is legal and safe for you to practice and become competent in your shooting and operation of your personal gun. You also acquire a handgun license. It doesn't have to be concealed. You can actually keep your handgun just like this one. This is my personal gun. concealed in your vehicle. You don't even have to have a license. You can legally have this in your vehicle or your home. This is a handgun. This is a pistol. It's easy to carry around. You can conceal it if needed, hide it in your glove box somewhere. You can also buy shotguns, rifles, crossbows if you even want to. It doesn't even have to be a firearm. It can be a weapon that actually shoots some sort of ammunition. Don't run, use your gun. It could save someone else's life. It could save yours. It could prevent a crime. It could be the reason that you stop a criminal, and be vigilant. Don't run, use your gun.